This video is to record the special capabilities of this radio-controlled model submarine I've just completed. It's a 1/100th scale model of the Los Angeles Class 688i version, the last version of the Los Angeles class that was produced for the U.S. Navy. The future captain of this model submarine requested 3 special modifications. First is that the submarine could be turned on and off via a wireless remote control. The second was to have LED lighting put in the sail tower. And the third was for the submarine to be able to submerge and rest on the bottom, be able to use the wireless switch to turn off the sub, walk away and leave the sub on the bottom, and then come back later and recover the sub off the bottom using the wireless remote and the ballast system. I wasn't sure about the last one, but I actually made it happen, and this video is going to demonstrate this. First, I'm going to turn on the transmitter. Then I'm going to use the wireless remote to turn on the submarine. You can see the LEDs just lit up in the sail. Now I'm going to take the radio away so it's not in front of the sub. Now let's submerge. This submarine uses a geared ballast pump which fills the forward ballast tank first. The bow rides high on the Los Angeles class so that it can go fast on the surface, but when you want to submerge, the forward ballast tank levels out the hull. And as you can see there, the bow is submerged, the stern has come up, the hull has leveled out. And now the main ballast tank is filling up. The main ballast tank is in the approximate center of the submarine. Now, due to the location of the sail tower in the forward section of the submarine, the surface tension of the water when the sail is above the water causes the sail to act as a pivot. You'll see that here. The submarine kind of pivots around the sail. We're going to continue to submerge. You see some bubbles coming out of the snorkel, and now the ballast tank is full. No more bubbles coming out. And the submarine is on the bottom. So I'm going to put the transmitter here, and I'm going to use the wireless switch to turn off the submarine. That's off. I'm going to turn the transmitter off as well. Now, while we sit there and watch it on the bottom for just a sec, I'm going to tell you that the way it comes off the bottom, the geared pump is powerful enough to pump out water and allow positive buoyancy to take place. This creates a partial vacuum inside of the ballast chamber. As soon as the snorkel breaks the surface, you'll hear a sucking sound. So right now, in theory, the future captain has put his submarine to sleep at the bottom of his pool and has gone to bed for the night. And in the morning he comes back, turns on the transmitter, activates the wireless switch to turn on the submarine, and now we'll purge the ballast. Bow rises off the bottom first. Listen. There's the snorkel pulling in the air. Now, I have no way of testing how deep this submarine will be able to go and have this capability. So I would not recommend doing this more than a couple feet deep. But I've seen the pond that he has in mind for it, so I think he'll be okay. So there we go. A wireless switch to turn on and off the power in the sub, LED lighting in the sail tower, green on the starboard side, red on the port side, a white LED facing forward, and 4 blue LEDs on the top of the sail. Now look right here where the antenna is pointing. The ballast intake is going to start spewing air bubbles. It's a closed system, so all of that air is coming in from the snorkel vent on top of the sail up here. And there we go. That concludes this demonstration. Except for I'm going to turn off the submarine using the wireless switch. There we go. Now that concludes this demonstration. Thank you very much.